be streaming for me.
Nice. All right, welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into another stream. Today, I'm joined by Mr. Hazed.
Yo, yo, yo.
And if you are new to these streams, what we do here, we take a look at the NQ price action, then we take a look at some crypto and possibly some stock names and see what we can do from these areas. Look at Wix, actually. Look at Wix real fast.
Let's look at Wix.
We were mentioning this area right there. Right there. This area right there. We were mentioning it. Talking about it last night. Look at that beautiful bounce right there. We need to see a move from here. Let's dive right into it. Let's see what we had on NQ. This song is such a banger. Okay. NQ daily price action. If you remember the stream last night, we're saying we could see a possible retrace off of this big ol' move, and especially with that sweep of the previous daily high, which we had. When was this? No, Wednesday going to Thursday. Never mind. We didn't have a previous day high sweep, but on the higher time frame, we'll start right there. Nice little hourly fair value gap that has formed over here on that dump at 9 p.m. Retrace into that off of this retest, and then kind of a continued rejection of this trend line going into the open. 9 a.m. you can see the sweep right there, the sweep of the price of the top of the hour. And then we get our outside hour at 9 a.m. which could have been notated right here. Right here, folks, right here. You're looking right at it. You can see there's our 8 a.m. candle top. 8 o'clock sweeps that top right here. Or sorry, 9 o'clock sweeps that top of the 8 o'clock hour. And then we see that nice little drop to the downside. Initially take out this liquidity, retrace a little bit to the upside right into this fair value gap. Fair value gap provides us another rejection point, and we continue down to this Sunday open level. This is why we mark these levels. You can see how well price respects them once we are above them or below them. So you can see this whole day Tuesday where we came up, retested it, continued to the upside, broke below through it, continued to the downside. Then over here on Wednesday, broke above it, held it, continued to the upside. Similar thing over here today. Came down to it, retested it, held it, continued to the upside. So going into tomorrow is what we can look for. Either previous day high sweep and see where we want to go from there. Either previous day high sweep and continuation to the upside with the displacement, of course. Or previous day high sweep, no displacement above that level, and a little continuation to the downside. But this is the level that we want to watch. The 25,196.50 is going to be our level. Want to keep our eyes on it at all times and see what price does at that level. If we break below it, there is a good chance we continue to the downside. If we hold it, there's a good chance that we just stay ranging. Other than that, that's all I got on NQ for the day. I took a nice little short over here this morning off of this sweep. And then we were done at this liquidity and fucked off on the day. Let's do stonks real fast. Big ones I'm looking at, like I said, Wix. Wix is one of those that I'm looking at. CMG, Chipotle Mexican Grill. Everything else will get posted in our Discord. CMG, I like this one, as long as this fair value gap keeps holding. And I think it was on is another one that I've been looking at. Just need above that 200 EMA for a continuation to the upside. I feel like there's another one. ANF, no, not ANF, DraftKings. DKNG. Right there, sweep of that liquidity. So if we can get back above this 35.92 area, we can see a good continuation to the upside. That's what I got on the stonks. Not speaking on
Yeah, nothing that crazy that I saw.
Yeah. It's the end of the week anyway, so I feel like our Sunday stream is going to be a little bit better, watching those weekly candles and seeing what price can do actually going into like those final 2 weeks of the month, final 3 weeks actually. Yeah, that's what fuck. That's what we should really watch for, is those weekly candles. Oh, this is also a good fucking song.
You pull up wall
Wow.
crypto.
Wow.
WAL.
Wowie. Wowie. Wow.
Daily.
Oh, that SFP. That looks good. I like that SFP sweep.
Pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah. Oh, gun, baby. Gun is going. Off of this. Here's what I had on gun. Looking at gun earlier. But a retest of this 200 EMA. We retrace into the discount of the range. Weekly was looking pretty good considering that it held the 50% of that previous weekly range. So if they do make it inside week, that's fine. But considering that we held the 50% of that, I'd really love to see the top of that weekly and the possible continuation. Monthly is also looking pretty decent for a nice little reversal from here. 4 hour wise, they also had a nice reaction off of that 200. Hourly saw a nice little reversal as well. So that's what that's my in-depth reasoning behind gun. Oh, let's see what's like pumping. I guess ZC is really fucking just making new all-time highs after new all-time highs.
XMR next.
Yeah, SM.
I'm telling you.
API 3, actually KDA. Ooh, this one. Could be.
On those hated rallies, XMR will be the next one to do that shit.
Wall I like, dude. YGG also doesn't look bad.
Some of these look like dumpster trash.
Yeah. Yeah, XMR. If you missed our stream when we were talking about this big range, this 786 hold was absolutely fucking perfect for it. Oh, dude, that weekly looks
good.
Fucking insane.
That looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, this one.
3 month looks good. She can go.
Yeah, I would maybe wait
look
for something like this to form out, and that would give us a solid continuation to the upside. Like, there's that hold of that fair value. Yeah, possibly going into next week, see what they want to do. Or retrace into at least maybe 50% of this daily and tap somewhere over here. Tap that 50 right there. Yeah, I think that will be a better RR opportunity for me on it. I think Horka was another one that we're looking at. But geez, if we can hold 50% of that, that'll be decent. But this range, dude, like this tap right there is actually not bad. Monthly just looks whack. God, dude, these monthly charts are atrocious.
Yeah.
Weekly, actually, that weekly doesn't look terrible with that sweep of the bottom right there. Still looks kind of fun. Yeah, what other just like fun names do we have on here?
I was just posting on Bitcoin notes that if we do like, because we are kind of rejecting this high, if we do slip, I want 118.6 to hold first. I want 117.4 to hold after that. You really want 115.3 to hold.
Yep.
Otherwise, you get into that 705, 786, like 112 to 113.8. But under that, I think we go straight, like 100.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, under 115 opens the door to 100.
Yep. I pretty much got the same levels. Yeah, I got 120s or like 119, 300. We can, if we drop below that, we need this fair value gap to hold at least when it does become a fair value gap if this doesn't sell all the way. And then this 115 is going to be the last kind of line of defense for us before we hit these 107s and possibly 100s, 98,000s. Just like the way that it's retracing right now, there's a possibility we come down and test this CIST right there on the daily. So that's going to be right there on the weekly. That could almost give us a rising 3 if the next 3 weeks are down, which would lead us into November. And then from there, we see it fucking just stickaroony. So, like, this is next 3 weeks, right? Right there. And then final week of November, December. So, like, yeah, November right there. This is what I would be looking for. If we're being like exercising caution and being a little bearish with a bullish outlook. How about that verbiage?
Like, worse before it's better.
Yeah. Just a little retrace. I think that would give a good 3-month downside wick and then continue from there. That would be a better favored buy opportunity.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they left these nice little wicks, but from what we've seen, it's been buy the wick, get the dick
Nice little
environment.
kicks from that.
Yeah. It's like without fail.
Yep.
It's like don't trust a fucking wick anymore. ETH buy. What is ETH? I feel like ETH is just really... Yeah, ETH is down in the dumps, dude.
Russian scam clean.
If it continues this fucking trend right there. Not weekly, daily. There could possibly just like retrace into something here. Continue on and then break out into November. Because that could lead us into... Yeah, around here with a sweep right there. Tap up that order block almost. Pretty close. I feel like that's a possibility.
Wait, really quick. Can you pull up Meta 4 hour?
Meta.
Extended hours on.
4 hour.
Tell me we ain't long in this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That sweep is fucking phenomenal. I like that. Those fucking, you know what, stongs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that weekly looks fucking good. Yeah, monthly. Oh my god. Yeah. Given the past 2 months were just a little downside with the sweep and light tap into this fair value gap, I think that gives us a solid opportunity for some upside.
Yeah, Meta looks longable.
I like that one. W wall, KDA. I was looking at KDA too.
All the opens are flipped green too.
On
Meta.
stonks. Oh yeah.
This can run.
Macy's. Oh my god, MasterCard got fucking shit on. Macy's, McDonald's.
Generac looks good.
Uh-huh. I was looking at that one the other day. Name Marvel.
DE'd have to go from here.
DE?
Yeah, like needs to go from here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Otherwise we'll retest that 786 right there with that. Okay, right there. Same with Lowe's. Lowe's needs to go from here, otherwise it's death into 786.
I always draw out those old lows too on DE because that last buy side we swept, we could not get back above it.
On DE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to mark out those old lows.
Look. Still getting over that fucking sickness. Okay. Yay. I'm just wondering what the fuck happened to Love right there. They have earnings today.
Oh no.
Oh wait, I have a fucking chart right there. No, they don't have their earnings till fucking Thursday. How the fuck did Love just fucking... That SFB, holy fuck. Look at that. That's disgusting. That is gross. That pre-market fucking sweep at 9. No, 9:30. That was a 9:30 sweep. That's a fucking dumper.
Foul.
They have good dividends. Master on. I'm still liking RPD. This is one of those ones that we've talked about for a while. Nice SFP on the weekly. Monthly too. RPD might be the girl. I like this one. BD. Autodesk, possible. Amazon, seeing nice little increase. Arc. Avgo, 2. That SFB.
Yeah, Abgo is good.
Yeah. BAC got shit on. CCL doing what we wanted to do. Celsius keeps cranking. Chipotle I talked about. Costco. I think we also talked about Costco. I feel like on one of the streams we covered Costco. Dal-DE. DLTR. Dollar Tree. I mean, all of these are actually they're pretty solid sweeps. Weekly right there. It's pretty good. Unless it's a retrace into this bearish leg and then continuation to the downside.
Oh, fucking me.
Like some shit like this. Like this. And like that. Somewhere over here. And then like this. On a DLTR.
LTR lower.
Reversal from here. Okay. Other than that, I don't think I got anything else on these.
No, there's nothing like great.
Yeah. Everything else, if we do come up with something that is going to be inside our Discord, that's www.paperchairs.io. You can come check us out and see what we are all about. If you guys want to head on over there, see what we offer. Any tools that you see, those are always available for all of our members. And inside that Discord, we are posting a lot of great stocks. And anything that we see is always going in there with a potential setup and our reasoning behind it. So come check us out if you're interested in that. If not, keep tuning into these streams as we're always looking to provide value for those that are interested in it. Make sure you share the stream, give it a like, give it a share. That's the only price that we ask you to pay for viewing these streams. Tell your mom about us. It's pretty cool too. I'm sure she'd enjoy watching us. Make sure you check out @the Paper Traders on Twitter as well.
Chill. Chill.
Make sure you check out @the Paper on Twitter as well. It's the best way to stay updated with us and the community and what's going on inside there. Anything new that's being posted into the server and new tools that we're implementing in there, it's always going to be on @the Paper Cherry. So make sure you turn on those bell notifications. We'll always post our live stream chimes on there as well. Make sure you check out Hayes Beats. Phenomenal guy, great guy, great guy. 3,000 followers, and we're going to do a lifetime membership giveaway for the Paper Traders. When these streams get to 500 viewers, we're going to do a giveaway for some merch, so make sure you give it a like, give it a share, and that's the only requirement we got. We'll post, we'll make a posting when we reach that number, and make sure we get, or once I hit 2,000 followers, I'll quit my job. 3,000 followers, so I'll stop talking about your mom. So If you want it sooner than later, then let's make it happen sooner rather than later. Board is getting fucking shit on, dude.
Oh, I have one more to share, and it's the final one.
Alright.
Pull up Pepsi, go straight to the weekly.
Weekly. Yeah, 618.
That outside week trend line retest.
Oh, this is about to be an outside month, dude.
Yeah, this looks fire.
I like that. I like that. With that SFP on the daily, SFP on the weekly, and the hold of the 618, this looks fucking good. We can get cranking on this bitch. Alright. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Tell your moms about us. Like I said, sooner rather than later. And we'll see you on the next one. Most likely tomorrow night we'll do a final cap. Saturday we'll just make some posts on crypto. And Sunday tune in for a big weekly overview and see what we can do going into this next week. On that, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Love you. Appreciate you. Mr. Hayes, you got any words of wisdom for us?
Bye.
Just bye.
That's it.
All right. Peace out, y'all.